Okay, so today is the day that I am finally ready to chat about our fertility journey. So my husband Tyler and I have been having a little bit of a struggle starting our family. Um, yeah, so this video is a little more chill, kind of just sitting in my living room, doing this on my computer. But I really want to share kind of what we've been currently going through, the journey that we've had so far, how doctors are helping us through this full journey, and kind of all of that fun details. So let's back up all the way to summer 2019. We didn't know we were pregnant, but we were. I had a miscarriage the first week of September 2019. It was what it was. Yeah. My body didn't register that I've actually had the miscarriage. And I actually ended up having, what did my doctor call it? A blighted ovum. So as far as I understand it, and I'm no doctor, but as far as I've had it explained to me, my body thought I was pregnant when I wasn't. So it was kind of going through all the actions. My stomach was starting to grow. I was having all of the hormonal changes, all of that fun stuff. So that was a really rough time because I didn't know if I was pregnant, if I wasn't. I kept getting all these negative tests. I was going for all this blood work through my doctor. I was all of this stuff. And it ended up one morning in November. Oh, my puppy is being crazy over there. One morning in November 2019, I went to my doctor. Finally, she gave me an ultrasound appointment. So I went and did that. Before the appointment, I woke up and I had this mass in my underwear. It was quite a big mass of mucus and tissue and all of this stuff. I had never seen something like this before. And so that was kind of alarming. I ended up sending a picture to my doctor, just being like, hey, is this something I should be concerned about? And that was that. I didn't hear back from her, so I went to my appointment. By mid-afternoon, she had gotten back to us, and she's like, oh my gosh, go to emergency right now. And so I did. When I got to the emergency room, there wasn't much that they could really do. They kind of just monitored me and then ended up sending me home. It was a lot of pain. I wasn't doing great. It was a really rough time. And yeah, it was just really rough. So that was November 2019. Since that, my cycles were all over the place. I was having cycles only every 3 to 4 months. They were extra long and painful. It was kind of all over. And I finally got in to see a gynecologist summer 2020. It ended up being a horrible experience. She ended up saying that my family doctor and I were lying about the whole situation. She was very hostile, very rude. It kind of threw me off of the whole situation because it made me feel kind of crazy, kind of all over. Like, I don't know. It was just a horrible experience. So I ended up pushing off asking to see somebody else until about November 2020. So a whole year I'd been going through these hormonal things and everything since the miscarriage and blighted ovum. So then I ended up getting in with an amazing, amazing team. A really great gynecologist, and I love the nurses there, and the whole support staff are just amazing. And they really changed my perspective. They took the time to listen to me. They support me. They sent me to all of the different appointments. What we ended up deciding to do is re-regulate my cycles with 3 months of birth control. So that was early 2021. And then we would give me a month of Letrozole. And just quickly search Letrozole. It's pretty much just helps you ovulate. With it, though, there is a higher chance of multiples. He decided on Letrozole based on my situation. And yeah, so that I did the 3 months of birth control. In this time, I was doing lots of blood work and lots of different tests and scans and all of that stuff. My husband got sent for testing as well. The one testing men have to do, as I've had to do countless. But he got that done. And then, so that led us to end of April. So beginning of May 2021, so last month, I started the Letrozole. I think it was day 4 through 7 or 3 to 7 or something along those lines. And I think it was 5 days worth of pills. Holy, did those ones affect me. I was kind of all over the place, but you gotta do what you gotta do when you want to start a family. And we were unsuccessful this past month. And I'm very happy, though. I had a normal cycle without the help of any medication specifically to help, or that is specific to starting cycles or regulating, such as how I was on birth control for a few months to help regulate. So my cycle was 34 days, still way better than 3 to 4 months. This morning, so June 7th, I actually got an appointment, or had an appointment with an amazing fertility clinic in the city. And because my doctor was just like, I need to refer you. So I've been waiting for that for a couple months. He got me in, and so I have an amazing doctor there. A resident doctor took our call originally when he called, took all of our information, and then we talked to the most amazing doctor. She's just really great and had some really great solutions. So we kind of explained everything that had been happening. They had some really good questions. A big thing that I'm working on is losing weight. I'm already going through a weight loss kind of journey with another team of doctors to get back down to a healthier weight. So I know that that's going to affect fertility as well. So our kind of course of action, they're sending me this month, so June 2021, for a whole bunch of testing. They're doing some sort of check on my fallopian tubes. They're doing a biopsy on something down there. I can't remember. It was a lot of information. Pretty much just, they were saying that because there was months that I didn't have my cycle, that they want to catch if there is anything cancerous or anything like that. Very low chance. Have to be cautious. Have to be ready. Have to be aware. And then just a bunch. I have an ultrasound and some blood work and all of that fun stuff. Next cycle, and if my cycle doesn't start within 35 days, they'll give me medication to kickstart it. Next cycle, we will be hopefully trying some more Letrozole or something in that realm, and going from there. So cross your fingers that July will be the month. It's been a very long journey. It's been almost 2 years now. We're ready to start a family. It's I think it's time. We through all this, sorry. We have a full nursery. We have names picked out. I have a full nursery just sitting there that's not being used, and it's really hard to walk by it every day and just see it empty. And, well, not empty, it's full of stuff, but see no baby. We're ready. My husband Tyler and I are ready. It's time. And I'm very thankful for the team that we have that's going to help us. It's going to be good. I'm glad that they're giving us options and that they're hopeful. When the doctors are hopeful, I get really hopeful. And sorry if I'm looking down, by the way. Trying out filming on my computer because I didn't want to get the whole setup out. I just felt ready to talk about it after today's appointment. But, oh, emotions. Trying to hold them back really hard. Really trying to hold them back. Yeah. But anyways, that's kind of our fertility journey at this point. I'm hoping that we will have a happy, amazing update soon. This has been one of the hardest things of my life. I've seen family and friends go through it in the past, and I don't think you realize how heartbreaking it is until you actually are going through it. And anybody that's going through it, I'm sending love and positivity. And if you need to chat, or if you want more information on our journey, because I tried to give some information without going too far into in depth. I'm here to listen. I'm here to help find resources. And I think the biggest thing is find a good team of doctors. If you don't currently have that, ask for new doctors. Honestly, I would have probably had a solution to this 6 months earlier if I wasn't thrown off by doctors that just didn't mesh with me, doctors that I felt like weren't the most respectful. And now I have an amazing team, and I'm so grateful for that. But that's the video for today. A little all over the place, a little emotional, but just kind of filling you guys in on what's going on. And hopefully I have an update soon. I hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.